Welcome to the Portuguese Collective. We are here in Oakdale, California at the 20th annual Filarmonica Festival, Festa das Bandas. We are so happy to be here. We want to thank Luso American Financial for sponsoring this broadcast today. Without sponsors like them, we wouldn't be able to attend and showcase our beautiful Portuguese community, heritage, and especially the Filarmonicas. We want to give a special thank you to the Azores Band of Escalon for inviting us, and we are so happy to celebrate all of the bands here today. Continua e força.
Hi everyone, my name is Danny Sequeira.
And I'm Esther, and you're here at Luso American Financial.
Here in the Festa das Bandas, I want to congratulate everyone that put the effort and the hard work into being a part of this festival, like the directors, the musicians, everyone that's helped out.
We're very happy to sponsor this event, to welcome our culture and all the Portuguese families. Hopefully this will be an excellent event that we can continue, and we will bring our families and their families, and let's keep this strong.
We are here with David Costa from Filarmonica Artesia DES. He is the mesh not just this year, but for many, many years. Mm-hmm. How many years have you been a conductor for the Artesia Band?
25 years.
25 years.
Yes.
So we have a feature of David in the Portuguese Collective magazine. I don't know if that was a surprise for you or not, or if you knew about it.
Well, they asked me, they said, we need pictures, we need some information. I go, okay, I don't know what it was for, but now I guess I know what it's for. So.
I hope that you feel honored because they really wanted to make sure that you felt special for your dedication. Mm-hmm. I think you're a pretty big deal at these festivals considering you started these festivals, right?
Yes, this one.
The Festival of Filarmonicas, the 20th year, is truly the festival that David started. Can you tell me, how did that come about?
Well, in 2002, our band went to Portugal, and then the year after, we got invited to go play up here quite a bit. And so it was the first time that our band got to see every single Portuguese band in California. And so I thought, well, why don't we have a day that we get all together, kind of like what the folklores do?
Yep.
And so we said, and so I started talking to all the conductors, and we had a meeting in Tulare, said, oh, let's do this, and then we did it in 2004 in Artesia.
What do you think has kept it going all of these years?
I mean, I think the people like to get together, right? I think they like to see the other bands play, because a lot of times we don't get to see some of the Bay Area bands or the Valley bands play that often, and then so this is the only chance we really get to see everyone together and play. So, and then we get to we have old friends, and we get together and eat and drink and everything like that. So it's fun. You know?
Yeah, it's always a good time, especially if you're coming on a bus, right? I saw the photo of you guys coming on the bus. That has to be part of the highlight of it all.
It's not about where you end up, it's the journey, right?
I know you've been doing this for a long time. Do you feel like you're going to continue writing this out?
I think so. I mean, as long as my family's okay with it, because I have 4 kids now, and it's a pretty big responsibility.
Things change.
Yes, things change. But yeah, hopefully, if I can, I will.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, thank you for starting this beautiful tradition. What does it mean to you to be representing this tradition of a Filarmonica group in our community?
Well, I think a lot of things come from the bands, right? You have conjuntos that come from Filarmonicas, people who play. You have other groups like Nossa Carnaval and stuff like that. The bands contribute a lot to those kind of things. So I think the bands are kind of a central starting point for many groups in the community.
I know Artesia has a school where you guys actually teach. I know not every band does that. Mm-hmm. So that is a great way to continue the band, is to teach them how to play music. Can you talk a little bit about your music program?
Yes, our flutist, Katrina Garcia, this year she says, I want to start teaching kids. I go, sure, no problem. And then other people in the band got together and they started teaching kids a few months ago. So we have about 10 kids right now learning.
Well, I congratulate you guys on a beautiful show, and I hope you guys have a wonderful and safe trip back. And thank you again for everything you do for the Filarmonicas and the community.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you to the Portuguese Collective for getting this all together and spreading the Portuguese word all over the world, you know?
Of course. Yeah. Good seeing you, David.
Yeah, thank you.
Bye. Welcome to the Portuguese Collective. We are here in Oakdale, California with Recreio Imigrante Português. They are a Filarmonica group from Newark, California. We have Jen and Brian here. Hi, guys.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
They just finished with their first concert piece. I know that the Azores Band of Escalon really wanted to focus on something like nostalgic feeling to bring us back for the 20 years. So what piece did you guys pick to represent that?
So the piece we picked is called O Xavier, and it was picked out from a large archive of music that we have. It was played sometime in the late 80s, we're kind of estimating. Some of our founding members remember the song, but we were trying to find a song that's both very nostalgic, very much sounds like us, and would fit with the festival.
How old is your band?
We were founded in 1976.
8.
What keeps you volunteering here? That sun beating down on you every single Sunday, misa. It can't be just the sweetbread. What is keeping you guys in these Filarmonicas?
The trumos, yeah. No. It's, we're a family. I think first and foremost, I think what keeps getting us to come back every year, year after year, is the family that we have built together. Our band is small but mighty, and we don't need a lot of numbers to make our performances the best that we can. And I really think it's a sense of camaraderie that we bring.
What is something that the community can do to support these bands and continue this legacy and tradition of marching band?
I would encourage folks to put their kids in music programs, and what's a festa without a band at it? Let's be honest, right?
And so where do you guys practice?
Well, we practice at the Newark Pavilion. That is our home base.
Yeah.
It's like a gold mine over there. It's a beautiful hall. So if you haven't visited the Newark Pavilion, you should definitely check out some of their festas. We know that these guys are going to be there because the Filarmonicas are the hardest working in this community. They're always there. Any call outs, any thank yous for you guys? Do you guys want to call out anyone in your band?
Our conductor, Robert.
Come on, Robert. Robert. What brought you to this position?
Let's say years of dedication and working my way up.
Yeah.
I've also been in the band since the early 2000s, maybe 2002, 2003. So I've kind of, put your blood and sweat into it.
And what is something that entices the younger generation to come and be part of an organization like this?
Well, it's not like your regular extracurriculars at school that have, let's say, a league that end in a particular season and then it's over, or you finish middle school and that's done, or high school and that's done. No, this is forever. You have your community that's always with you. There's always something going on.
So I just want to thank the group from Newark for coming to this festival and being a part and participating in it, because it does speak volumes to have all of us here today. Thank you guys. Have so much fun.
Thank you.
I am so lucky to be here with the Flores brothers today, and they are representing the Portuguese band of San Jose, or shall I say Banda Velha. They are from San Jose, and they finished their concert already, right?
Yes.
How did that go?
It was great. I thought we had a really good concert, and Nova Leonza had a great concert as well. They were playing next to us, so it was great. It was a good time.
I'm learning a little bit about the structure and the timeline of what goes in and out of a Filarmonica festival, and I really loved the tradition of the march and the parade in the morning. And what Melissa was telling me from the Azores Band of Escalon, that everyone got to pick a very nostalgic piece. So something that kind of spoke to their own band and something. What was your piece? What was PBSJ's piece?
The piece that we played was called Número 4. Not a very fancy name or anything like that, but it's a piece. Honestly, I wouldn't say it was a very sentimental type of thing for us, but it was a piece that we really enjoyed playing, and that was the piece that Joe picked, and it was a great piece. So.
What instrument do you play?
I played the clarinet.
And David?
I play the tuba.
Tuba. And you've been playing for how long?
I've been playing for probably let's say since '92.
I have to say, selfishly, I've been around the PBSJ crew, and I know how much passion goes behind this band, and I know how a lot of you guys have grown up in it and how much it means to you. And the tradition of a filarmonica is very, very like old school in a way. Like it feels old school, and it feels like something that we make our like grandfathers and that generation really proud when we play music. I'm touching David's heart right now. If you didn't know, the Flores brothers are so emotionally inclined,
We
but
are.
in a good way.
Yeah, in a good
they're
way.
very passionate for our community, for our culture, and they have a lot of orgullo of the Filarmonica world and music in general. These guys have also been parts in and out of bands and just being a part of the community and events. I think that PBSJ does a lot for the community, and it's not just the band, it goes beyond. It goes the people that are helping volunteering, whether it be fundraising, dinners, and in the kitchens. And I know that your parents were heavily involved, and it's something that it's almost like a thank you to them when we play, right?
It is. My parents were involved with the band very early on, and then my dad was one of the spearheading people on the board that they built that band hall that we have now.
Yes.
And so he was one that kind of spearheaded that project, and it has a lot of sentimental value.
If something's pulling at your heart that much, that means that you got to continue doing it. And I think that's why we push for the ones that are younger than us to do it, because we know how it made us feel.
Yeah.
And if it dies out, that would be that would be horrible, right? Like,
I mean, honestly, Sylvia, to be honest, like there is no other feeling in the world that you can replicate when you sit down with 30, 40, 50 musicians. And when you sit down to play this concert or just, a gig or whatever, the synchronicity that you have with 40, 50 people, whatever, however many people you have in your band, if you guys lock in for that, couple minutes that you're playing that song, the feeling that you have, it can never be replicated. I know you know what that means because you play in
music.
music.
It transcends.
It does. And when you lock in, there is no other feeling in the world. It is the biggest dopamine hit that you will ever get in your life. And I don't think a lot of people that watch us play or watch these bands play understand that.
Yeah.
The feeling that we get when we're playing this music for you guys. It's incredible.
Thank you for saying that, because I think that's what I've been trying to capture this whole day is the heart and like the passion. I've been saying all day that the Filarmonicas are the hardest working organization out of all of the communities, because you guys are out there every single week. And what is a parada? What is a Festa Spiçante without the Filarmonica?
Yeah.
And this comes back from the Azores. This comes back from our motherland, our roots. And our parents came here as immigrants and wanted a piece of their culture here.
Yeah.
And they made this beautiful thing. And 20 years later, thanks to David Costa from Artesia, we're able to showcase all of the bands.
Yes, finally.
And a little folklore girl like me can learn about Filarmonicas.
You're a part of the crew now, dude.
I know Melissa told me I was part of Azores Band of Escalon now, so I'm so happy to learn about it. I'm proud of you guys.
Thank you.
Please
Proud of you too.
continue. Thank you. All right, you guys. So good talking to the Flores brothers, and continua. Viva PBSJ.
Let's go, baby.